little sugar buggers, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna go ahead and do a updated city tour on my personal city that I've been playing in City Skylines for quite a while now, and also maybe about 20 minutes or so of gameplay. You guys can just play with me. Been really enjoying this game, you guys, so much lately. I think a lot of the reason why I was having such a hard time doing like gameplay of it was obviously because it's complicated. It is. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is complicated, and I feel like when I am on camera, it's very similar to building. It's not like The Sims. It most certainly does not come naturally for me at all, and I have to do a lot of thinking, and if I'm doing thinking, I'm not talking, and if I'm not talking, I feel like I'm being weird. Yes, so welcome to my crappy city, and the reason why I call it my, crappy city or shitty city is because, well, it stinks like bungholio up in this joint. I have one big problem in I named you something else. I named this place URBTOPIA. I don't know. I had a pretty boss name, but for some reason now it just looks like weird. URBTOPIA? Like URBTOPIA. URBTOPIA! Girl, yes. Okay, URBTOPIA is what the name was. I forgot you have to put you have to push enter, right? URBTOPIA. URBTOPIA. Does that sound like, it sounds like Herbtopia? Well, I mean, my citizens can't smoke ganja, so I guess it kind of could be URBTOPia or Herb. Anyway. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a tour. I'm going to talk about some of my problems, my trials, my tribulations. As you guys can see, I've kind of got a lot going on here. And we'll talk about all my, structures and all that kind of stuff and, how I am planning this place out. I would love to do a City Skylines LP from start to freaking finish. For real, dedication to the max. Because I feel like I'm learning more about it, and I've played it for about, I don't know how many hours now, 20, it's not very much, I'm sure, but I feel like I'm learning a little bit more to where I could probably play this with my eyes closed, but I still have issues and I'm still learning and I'm still struggling. But anyway, you guys don't want to hear about that. So the reason why the game's paused is because I don't want to lose daylight. So here is basically the epicenter of URBTOPIA. This is called the Elk City Center, and if you click on it, it will tell you basically a quick little description about your I think this is called a district. I don't really look at it as this is one big city. I like to look at my game as it's like a region or a world, maybe even. And each little district is a city and not just a part of a city. Does that make sense? That's how I like to visualize my game. So when you click on your little demographics page, you're going to basically see all these different things. So in Elk City Center, we have an average land value of about 40. I have no idea what that is. Population of 6,000. So literally half of my citizens live in Elk City, in the Elk City Center. We have a lot of children, teens, primarily adults. We do have a few seniors. A lot of our buildings are basically residential, high-end residential, and then we have a couple other offices, and then also dense commercial. I'm going to show you guys the policies real quick. I'm not going to do this for every single one, but just the main districts, So I do have recycling enforced. I do have recreational use permitted, and basically that means I can have my little citizens be Bob Marley and smoke the reefer. No problems. Totally legal in the Elk District. We do have free transportation because, of course, I don't want you walking around the streets high and robbing the hot-show trucks. And then harsh prison sentences. So if you do get a little out of hand and combative, I assure you, you will be promptly taken away to our fabulous prison and dealt with accordingly. So let's see, what else do I have over here in Emerson Hills? That's more of a farming district. We have apparently a big garbage zone. I really should call this what, you guys, Decay Alley? I don't know. Nasty cesspool over here. And then I have Pearl District, which is also another farming district. So Pearl and Emerson are kind of our farming areas. We have another cesspool. Actually, believe it or not, right here in this little area, if you guys, I don't know if I ever showed you my gameplay before, but this also was a cesspool, and we recently cleaned it up and moved it over away from the city because I'm building in here and kind of moving outwards. A lot of things kind of look scarce. Like Park Square is just kind of like a touristy, small little town. And then we have Belmont Park, which is just another little small city in itself. It's nothing really serious. It's just kind of tiny. It's like the, I would say like the Everett of Washington as opposed to the Seattle of Washington. You know what I mean? And then Woodland Square is kind of like a nice, ritzier out area, you know, very close to the city, that kind of thing. Then we have Mongolia District, which is another kind of like touristy area, along with some very like cute beachfront houses, that sort of thing. We also have Lake Heights, same kind of vibe. The more wealthier area, though, for sure, is definitely Lynch Hills. We have a lot of like homes by the bay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view of pretty much the entire like region in itself. Like if I would want to live anywhere, it would probably be Lynch Hills, or actually our newest up-and-coming city, Hamilton City Center. I would love to live in Dale Heights. It's a very small city, but it's competing against the Elk City Center. Elk City Center is like the big main focus. This is where everything kind of is, as you guys see by our population. But Hamilton City is kind of giving it a little bit of a run for its money. We have about a average land value of 30, whatever these numbers are, I don't even know, CM squared. We have a population of 1,200 people. Not a lot, but we definitely are increasing our land value substantially. And again, really, really, really quick up and comings, because I mean, like, seriously, we're killing it. So I'm voting. I'm not voting, but I'm like rooting for Hamilton City Center right now. Like, that's kind of my focus. Let me see here. The Hamilton City Center, their policies are recycling, parks and recreation, education boost, harsh prison sentences, but they don't allow the recreational use, and they don't have free transportation. So I feel like Elk City is more of like a very urbanized place, and then this is kind of more of an upscale kind of type of thing. I don't really know. And then over here on the other side, down by the bay where the watermelons grow, back to my home I didn't go, for if I do, my husband will say, did you ever shave your cooter with a scooter down by the bay? And I'm just kidding. Don't ever try that. That would, well, girl, that would be like, you'd be like balding like Spalding. Just saying. Oh, what is this? Okay, we need to make this though a thing, because it's not. This is a new city that I'm kind of working on. Don't really know if I like it. It's kind of like a really residential neighborhood, obviously. Also down here by the coast, I'm kind of trying to carve out some transportation, trying to get the trains to work. For some reason, it's saying it's not connected, but they are functioning. I don't know what's going on. We got a lot of trains. They kind of look like sausages, so I'm working on it. But my goal in life is to definitely progress so that I can go ahead and I want to be able to put an airport down. So right now my trains are working. It's just for whatever reason I can't get them to connect from over there all the way over here, but they do go in a loop, so I'm a little confused. I'm not going to focus on it too much. I'm not going to really even worry about it, honestly, but I am going to go ahead and paint another district so that we have Evergreen Heights. Cool. All right, so we have Evergreen Heights. I'm going to go ahead and kind of stretch it out. And in terms of doing a, like, if you really do want to see like an LP, and I know it's not going to be like super, super popular Sims or whatever, but if you do want to see something like this, let me know. I don't know if I would use my existing city. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. I don't know. We could start from scratch again. I just feel like I kind of got my style down to where I could do it and not feel like a awkward potato. We got a couple abandoned buildings in here that need to get destructed. And then let's see, what else do we have? All right, so Evergreen Heights. I feel like you're so close to my face right now, girl. Like, back it up a little bit. Evergreen Heights needs a little more construction. So we do have kind of pretty much even demand for just about everything. I feel like I'm missing something. Things look a little scarce and a little barren. I just came back and I've basically been focusing in and out. So I do think that Elk City is a approaching its limits. I feel like where I left off before I decided to go ahead and do this video was like right around here. There's a stadium here, right? Okay, believe it or not, I had like almost $1 million freaking like dollars. I was balling, okay? I was definitely rolling in the dough. Like, I was gonna say something, but you know what? I'm really sensitive and I don't feel like saying it. I was gonna say like, no, just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But I'm gonna go and put in, I hate this, like the way that this ground needs to be a little more leveled out a little bit. What's wrong with our garbage? See, that's the thing. That's why I called it the crappy city, because, or the crappiest city ever, because literally, you guys, all the garbage and stuff, it's just piling up and I don't understand why. I have so many different collection things, and I even have like a garbage incinerator. It just, none of it works. So I'm gonna have to worry about that in a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little more high residential. Now I know that I'm getting really close to the cusp of the stadium. Don't want to really do that too bad because I guess like they don't like the noise. Like, who the hell would want to live next to a freaking stadium? So I think with that though, I'm pretty much, I'm not ending this video, but I'm pretty much done with Elk Heights, I would say. I think, or Elk City. I should name it Elk Heights. I think Elk City Center, the Elk City Center. I think maybe the would help like round it out a little bit. The Elk City Center. You know what I mean? Sounds better. I don't know. Elk City Center sounds weird. Sounded good earlier. So now that I'm pretty much finished with that, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, you guys, is I'm going to go and grab some trees, just a little bit of foliage here. I'm going to go and plop it down. Just kind of fill this place up. I don't know why, but I feel like trees are kind of my BFFs. When it comes to this city, I feel like it creates some sort of lushness, and I feel like it helps kind of make the city not so barren. Like, obviously, in the downtown area, we don't really have a lot of space for trees, but I'm going to put in a few. Just a couple. And wait, I hear a fire truck. There's so much you can do, you guys, in City Skylines. Like, seriously, I'm not even kidding. There's so much more than when it comes to SimCity. Like, I really love it a lot. Like, you can control, like, the traffic. You can control so many things with the policies. I had no idea. I literally just learned about those today. We have this wind turbine here. That's kind of like old school. This is, as you guys probably can already tell, this is where it all started, is this little area here. I'm almost kind of sort of feeling like we need to delete that. I don't have a need for the wind turbine anymore, but I think with being able to do that, I heard somewhere, like in real life, like too, not even kidding, like that the turbines actually can make people like sick or ill or crazy. I can't remember what it was, but like living next to a turbine is not healthy at all. Like the low frequencies that come from the turbines, they do something to you. I don't remember what it was. It was just really eerie. I was like, so now I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, no, we're definitely going to remove those. And also, as I go along, I try to clean up any extra like stray power lines, things that no longer are needed because we have connectivity through the city already established. So I'm going to come over here, you know, just for a little bit. And when it comes to the industrial, I am going to go and I am going to add in some more offices. I don't know exactly where. I feel like Hamilton City Center is just never going to reach the density that Elk Heights has, but I want to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go, and I'm probably going to have to demolish this building, unfortunately. So we're going to lose a little extra cash when it comes to that. I'm going to go and kind of drag it out to even right here. And it's starting to rain too, of course, just my luck. And I'm going to go and create a couple little sectors here so that we can actually go in and put in a little more commercial, some more offices, that kind of thing. So let's do office zone. I'm going to make this entire thing an office zone. Hopefully it'll make a really big office area. And then over here, we can do a little bit of, oh no, I want to do high density, not low density. High density commercial. Just make sure that we have all the water connectivity already established too, because I've done that so freaking much. Probably should address the piling garbage issue that I'm sure is like, you know, hard to ignore. I just love this city so much. Like, look at how gorgeous this is. This is so freaking pretty. Like, if I really I know you keep telling me that it's not complete, but how are people riding the freaking train if it doesn't work? Like, that's what I want to know. Why is this train just kind of, oh, it's waiting. It's waiting. I don't know. I feel like it works, though. maybe not. I don't know. What one also works? I know that. This one works. I mean, I have a whole bunch of them. I might end up deleting the trains because I don't really feel like there's a purpose for them, but I thought it would help people get, like, around the city or around the region a lot faster. All right, so the sun is starting to set. Things are definitely going to get a little bit darker here in just a moment. We still have a high need for some commercial. So I guess that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I'm going to put in a few residential areas. I'm going to go ahead and like zoom through really fast, so this may be like a little annoying for you, especially with all the flickering, but I think some apartments would be really gorgeous, like right in here. I think they'd be so awesome. Yes, recycling is an important step in admitting our something or other. I don't even know. Admitting what exactly? Admitting our impact on nature. Oh yes, and the environment. Reduce the carbon the fart print. Yes, please. The footprints. Been there. Jesus. All right, so let's get ourselves some skyscrapers in here. I do need to go and probably stretch out the region or a little bit. Oh, and Dale Heights is just a little like part of the Hamilton City Center. It's like a very small neighborhood. It's not even that serious. I wouldn't even call this a city. I would literally call this a neighborhood. So we're gonna probably go and expand that a little bit too. And I like to fast forward you guys like through the night because like I don't know, I don't like building when it's dark outside. It's hard for me to see, so that's why I'm just kind of zooming through if you guys are curious. And you make a lot more money. Like, look, I'm already at 240 some odd thousand simoleons. I mean petros or whatever these are, like bank balance. I don't even know. All right, so let's make sure people have some agua because they be thirsty in this business. Dexter, threat of tsunami. What? Threat of tsunami? Really? Threat of tsunami caused shutdown of nuclear power plants worldwide. Are you flipping kidding me? We don't have any nuclear power plants, do we? No, I think we have carbon. I'm not really sure. I should know this, but I don't. I swear to you, I feel like I should know. All right, so we've got some new neighbors already in building in Dale Heights, and like seriously, it's kind of it is a little bit of a very mountainous kind of terrain. Like you can see all the way over there. So if you guys are wondering like how much land I own quite a bit. I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles as of right now. I really want to like be able to own these tiles. I can't purchase anything right now, but I want to be able to own these islands. I think that would be so cool for like a super duper like ritzy wealthy area. I think that'd be so much fun, but that's just me. All right, so we have about a couple more minutes probably of building left in us before I'm going to go ahead and end this part. I just want to see how everything is kind of working out, and look at the sunset, you guys. So pretty. I love it. I want some more of it. I don't know. If I had to live anywhere, I think it would be here. I really do. I'm not, as a kid though, you guys, like, I don't know about you, but when I was little, I wanted to live in Seattle, like downtown Seattle. Like I live more in the outskirts, but I just say I live in Seattle, you know? But I don't know. As I get older, I kind of don't think I'd be a city chick at all, but I definitely feel like I would live the heck out of these apartments and stuff. Like I feel like I would. And what I love about it, it's not that condensed either. It's not like super, how do you say? It's not like super populated yet. It's not busy. There's not a lot of traffic. I really don't deal with that much traffic in this this world, I guess, as opposed to when we were doing our LP together. But I would really like to do that. I did post this on Twitter, and a lot of you guys were like, I love that LP, but you went and you didn't finish it. Girl, I know. Sucky Susie, right here. You know what I mean? I know. I don't know if I want to keep, like, making this, like, higher up, but I kind of want to. What if I did, like, a roundabout? I want to do a roundabout, but I don't know how to make one. Like that would be like this is gonna look like something very inappropriate because there's roundabouts. But let me show you what they look like. They're like so freaking big. Like, oh wait, this one isn't that big. I mean it is. It's huge. Okay. And if you're about to say that's what she said, girl, that is not what she said. That's what you wanted her to say. Okay. Alright, so let me see if I can't do that. Where are you going, sir? There is nothing up here. Yes, please turn your Jeep around and have a nice day. Okay. I want to do it right here. I want to do it. Okay. All right. So we're going to go for it. I'm just going to pull it up here. It's probably it for Dale Heights. I think that's as far as that's going to get in terms of, like, you know, making real estate and things. I kind of needed to add, like, a park or something in this area to keep the wealth in check. So there's a park with trees. It is huge, but I think we already have one already. So there's, like, a large playground, and then we have a dog park. We already have all these things. I want more, like, different types of parks and such, but I don't think that there is anymore. A basketball court. No, I already have a lot of that that touristy stuff. It's not, Dale Heights is not really a touristy city by any means. So there's like a small park I could do if I really wanted. Oops, sorry, I have hiccups. Okay, I do a lot of All right, so let's do a little small park, and we'll see kind of how that goes. I like it. I do. I'm probably gonna add. I think this would be fun too. I'm probably going to add, like, some bicycling routes. And that's another thing you can do. You can, like, encourage people to, like, bicycle instead of using, like, transportation and such. Because then that, like, helps also reduce, like, the carbon footprint and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, let me grab the squiggly tool. So I can have people kind of, like, riding down Dale Heights Hill to, you know, the jobs and whatever else they got to do with the lives. There we go. So now people can just go ahead and use these pathways instead of clogging up my streets with their dirty cars, pretty much. All right, so does this click? I don't think this is going to click. Oh, damn it. What about over here? Gosh, why wouldn't it? There, no, it doesn't. What do you mean the space is already? Oh, it does. It does, though. It's very small. Looks like a little nugget. Okay, so we'll do that one. I think it looks better than just having kind of kicking it there, you know? And then we'll do this one. I don't think this is literally going to do anything for anyone, but we'll do it anyways. We'll do it anyways. Just let me do it. Stop. Stop fighting it. Stop it. Stop it. Just let this happen. Damn it. It's not going to let it happen, is it? Okay, what about right here? Just let me put a nub in there. God, what the hell is this? Now it's stuck. Okay. Oh, jeez. There we go. All right, guys. So, anybody using our brand new pathway? I feel like they will. I feel like people use this a lot more than they use, like, the walkways and stuff. Probably would have been better off with a walkway, but I guess this works too. I probably should connect it to the actual, like, if I connect it from here to here, I can assure you we'll get better success. Let me see. And you know what? People are freaking crazy, too. They will bike for days, dude. I seriously thought, like, you know, a lot of the things, people will bike and such, but it'll be, like, really local. No, I've seen people biking from Hamilton Center all the way over to Evanston Hills. Like, what? Like, how much time do you have with your life? I don't even know. All right, so let's do a little more of the farming over here. So as you guys can see, we're gonna get kind of close to the garbage. I don't know why this is. I just probably don't have enough, like, garbage dumps for as big as this city is. That's just what I'm assuming. I feel like in every city I have some sort of freaking problem, but I really don't understand why I'm having such an issue with the freaking garbage. So let's go look at it. There's, like, again, an incineration plant, and it does not do anything. It just doesn't. I feel like it doesn't burn the damn garbage. Incineration status. Why isn't it working? Like, it just, there's not enough, maybe? Oh my god, that's really close to there. I'm going to put one right here anyways and hope that it will do something. Like, landfill usage, it's up to 70-something%. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4, 5, 6. Like, what the freaking hell is this? Like, people, seriously, we need to, like, implement a serious recycling policy, because I feel like everybody needs to be recycling. There shouldn't be a single soul out here who gets to slack off. So we're gonna have everybody recycle, and then obviously some people over here are thirsty, so we got to give them some water. That's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and extend this up a little bit. I know, remember when we first started? Like, I literally just first started. I think the first time I ever played it was with you guys, and my freaking pipelines were all like, you were yelling at me. It's okay though, it's okay. Oh, finally I can add in a water treatment plant. That is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Now, the only problem is where am I going to put this bad boy? Because it, like, obviously has noise pollution. It's very low. It's very tiny. It's not going to bother a lot of people. But, like, I'm not going to have a water treatment plant right in the nice part of the city. So I feel like if I have it, like, right over here and That should be just enough. So I think I have to attach this with pipes. So I'm going to do that, I think, right? Okay, so I have that there. And then I've never used one of these before, you guys. So bear with me here. I really don't know what I'm doing. And then we're going to zoom through and hope that it starts functioning correctly. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to do. The water treatment plant purifies most of the sewage before it's pumped out. So does that mean it needs to be close to a water, like, do you know what I mean? Like, close to a sewage thing? Psych. Sewage treatment. Great. So did that, like, get rid of all the sewage? Or is it, because, like, look, you guys, it's pretty bad. It is so bad. We're leaving such a, like, toxic chemtrail. Just, like, this whole island, like, I remember I was like, I want to get this, no. This island is surrounded by poo. It is the island of Dookie. It is not something or anywhere that we would want our family to live in. So we'll see if it works. I don't know if it's going to help start cleaning up the water. I can't tell you. So I want to just check one more thing before we end it. I did want to check the water. So this is the water and the sewage. I feel like it looks pretty clean, but I don't understand why that is. No water and no sewage. What else is there for us to do in this city? Education. We can see who's educated. We can also see the wind status. Let's see, pollution. Yeah, so we have a lot of pollution just mostly in this little area here. But I was just checking just like for my own 2 cents. Traffic obviously is pretty dense through the Elk Center, but that's like really about it. Anything else? Wealth, pretty wealthy town, actually. Got a lot of money. Mubalos, you know, how we do. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I think that's all that I have to share with you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed. And of course, we have the Neptune Media Store on fire, probably an arsonist, you know what I mean? Got a lot of that going on around here. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to go and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below. And don't be shy. If you want me to do an LP and really stick to my guns and work on it, girl, let me know what you would like to see. I kind of want to play with like weather. Like I want to move somewhere where it snows, that kind of stuff, you know. Maybe it snows just in the wind. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like when it gets cold. I don't know if there is something like that. Anyway, I probably might play with like a more like weather-esque kind of region or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyways, just let me know. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. And yeah, bye.